Smart Africa is gathering all his strength with his partners and the member countries to come up with the solutions. That's why we launched last 26 March a call for project proposal across Africa for our startup and small medium enterprises, together with our international partners, to come up with the solution for a project. And the closing date is April the 6th, which is next Monday at 5 p.m.
Thank you, Mr. Koné. Now, moving on, what does this Smart Africa Alliance Initiative project entail?
The Smart Africa Alliance project entail that coming up with a solution together. We actually launched on the 26th March of 2020 a call for project to all startup in Africa and all the small and medium enterprises in Africa and also our international partners to come up with a project. This project, yes, the initiative is launched by Smart Africa and its country members, which is 30. However, the use of the platform is not going to be limited just for Smart Africa members. It will be for all over 50 countries in Africa who would be willing to work with Smart Africa and use the platform free of charge.
How many member states are going to be part or will have access to be part of this alliance?
Well, the way having the application in place, we will see it very soon. It's one thing, and collaborations with the deployment is another thing. We wrote to all our member countries. We seized our Smart Africa ICT Council of Ministers to involve all the ministers into this activity in this initiative. So each minister, each country will be designate a focal point to be working in the task force that we are putting together to evaluate those. And at the individual country level, there will be, of course, an ICT task force to help us deploy and each country who will be willing to come with us to combat the COVID-19 using the platform we are willing to put together. That's how the team is actually structured. So the countries are really involved.
Mr. Koné, when you look at things like the Malabo Convention or the Smart Africa Initiative, most of the recommendations that have come from such meetings were to prepare us for this time. Broadband for everyone, one laptop per child for everyone, but yet we are not there yet. How do we ensure that that countries use this as a light bulb moment to make sure that they prepare their systems for such?
A lot of government have taken initiative. They've gathered their startup to come up with these solutions. And most of these solutions are front-end. Front-end application, it means they're coming up with a lot of applications, app, and sometimes USSD. USSD is quite interesting because the USSD, the back end of the USSD, is actually big data, which is not looking at the big picture. You're actually missing the point because it is not important only to identify. Once the person identifies where has he been the past 14 days, the past 14 days data, it is with our partners, the MNOs, which is the mobile network operator. So we need to work in collaboration. Our solution will allow us to work in collaboration with the MNOs countries, actually detain the big data to be able to search where the person has been in the first 14 days, to be able to eradicate, really, to know the real number of affected people. What are the issues that you see out there developed by some countries? How they take that into account? That's ours.
Mr. Konde, how of much of an opportunity, despite this being in challenging times, how much of an opportunity is this for governments, work, employers, employees to move towards ICT-based solutions?
This is the right moment. It is the right time for our government to and what is happening to be able to move quickly into the digital transformation, looking at the smart devices issue, looking at the teleworking issue, looking at the e-education for our schools, and so on and so forth. It is a big opportunity for us to move forward and to know that the digital transformation, it is not a luxury. It is part of the essential services, particularly in a moment like this. You see, essential services today are defined, so on and so forth. A digital transformation has never been considered really as essential. So this is the right time for us to act now very quickly to be able to eradicate this disease.